Hi, my name is Wina. In association with Teka, the makers of high-quality cookers and kitchen appliances, today I'm going to be making Indonesian traditional perkedel. Perkedel is the type of beef cake. So basically it looks like salmon cake, but it's made out of beef and potato. First of all is potato. Then I'm going to cut and slice them. This is how you slice. Just give, let's say, almost 1 centimeter, like 70 millimeters. And the next thing that you need to do is switch on the stove. And now I'm using a good, best quality stove or cookers from Teka that is perfect for any kind of dish, and especially Indonesian traditional dish. Then you need high heat, you need stable heat. And Indonesian, I'm a lazy cook. You just put everything even though it's not hot, but that's fine. You can just wait until all the oil is hot. So this is basically 1 cup of olive oil or 1.5 cup. Then when it's half done or half cooked, we flip it over. Make sure that the potato is not overly cooked because we just want to have it half done. As long as you can mash them, just like that. So you can see that the stove has a very stable fire, stable heat. Then when it's like this, it's done, you can move it straight away to a grinder. And this is what I use. This is what we call mortar and pestle. So we call it a grinder. However, you can't get the one like this in Europe, but you can find the other type, but basically it gives you the same function. But if you don't want to use it, you can use a potato masher. So when it's done, then you put it here. And the next thing what you have to prepare is roughly for 600 grams of potato and 400 grams of beef, I'm using 2 cloves of garlic. So you put the garlic in there and this a little bit of salt. The trick in order to mash anything with the grinder, to make it easier for you to mash it or to grind it, you need a little bit of salt, just like that. Then you mash the potato. You have to make sure that you're not over mash it, because otherwise the starch will comes out and that will make the texture quite weird. And you don't want that. In Indonesia, we usually have this perkedel with chicken soto soup or beef soto soup. And you can watch how I make chicken soto soup in the other series of Teka and Wina Cooking with Love. So when it's done, we just move everything to the bowl. I'm going to put a little bit of white pepper. So you use your hands or fingers like this. I tend not to put a lot of garlic, a little bit more pepper. So now what you need to do is you make a bowl, press it a little bit. While it's all done, what you can do is you can fry them straight away, or you can keep them inside the fridge and fry them later on when you're ready to serve. Now put a little bit of egg, 1 egg, switch on the stove. Just use the same pan and oil, dip it inside the egg. This time you need to make sure that the oil is hot enough. This is so good. One side is cooked, then you flip it over to the other side until both sides cook. And once it's done, you put it on top of the tissue paper. So when it's all done, now we will make the string bean and carrot. Peel the carrots. So then you cut the carrot like this. This is very simple. Actually, it's just like a salad, but it's cooked. So when it's done, and then we just put it inside the pan. And then the next thing that we want to do is just boil them. While it's all boiling, we will continue to the string bean. Then we will cut it just like that. Then when it's all boiling, like this, the reason why I put the carrots first, it's because carrot tends to be hard. So you want to make sure that both vegetables have the same texture, the same chewiness, and the same consistency. Then you put all the string beans. Then the next thing that I'm going to prepare is that I'm going to use 2 small shallots like this and 1 garlic. We slice them first. So when it's done, then I switch on. So I'm using this type of pan, just a little bit of olive oil. Now while it's all boiled already like this, then you shift them. Like that. So the stove gives you a very even
and strong fire and suitable for stir fry. And the reason why I part-boil the carrot and the string beans is I just want to make sure that it's chewy, crunchy. It's not too overcooked. This is the rice wine. Then you put a little bit of black pepper and obviously salt. I don't want to overcook it, so switch it off. Then we serve them. And it's all done. So this is our carrot and string bean stir fry. And the next thing, I'm going to serve this into a very nice plate. So now this is our dish of the day, perkedel or beef cake, Indonesian style, and also stir fry string bean and carrot. Watch me on the other series of Teka and Wina Cooking with Love.